Good morning. So today I have a doctor's appointment in Franklin, Tennessee for some thyroid labs. So I thought I'd take you guys along. And yeah, whew, we just got back from our little glamping getaway, and I need a vacation from the vacation. So I did not sleep very well on our little getaway because we were on like the side of a mountain, and the first night it was storming, and then the wind started blowing like crazy, and we're in this dome. And like, I guess it sounded like a tree was going to fall, and it felt like we were going to blow away. So we were safe. Everything was fine, but my anxiety just did not let me rest very well. So we came back and I'm exhausted. So I don't know. Do you guys ever get exhausted from vacation? So you can always tell because I'm rocking curly hair today. There was no doing the hair. Anyway, I gotta go get some thyroid labs drawn, and the thyroid medicine that I'm on, every 6 weeks I have to have blood work to make sure that it's working properly. And the last time something happened with my prescription, I was working between two different doctor's offices, between my functional doctor and then this is the fertility doctor, and she was changing my prescription, and it was overlapping, and the wrong thing was called in, and then it was called into the wrong pharmacy, and anyway, I ended up with the incorrect dosage. So I've had to like change it a little bit. Even though it was incorrect, I didn't know. Craig went and picked it up, and we got home and had just paid for this large prescription because they gave me like a 3-month order. And instead of just wasting that, they said, this is how you'll have to dose now to make up for the incorrect milligrams and stuff. So anyway, that's been this crazy mental warp. But I've also just the 6 weeks labs every 6 weeks with this new medicine. So anyway, let's go. Okay, so I just got an alert that there's debris in the road ahead, so we are stuck in some of that lovely Nashville traffic. If there's anything you know about Nashville, it's that you're probably going to get stuck in traffic. I'm pretty sure this is becoming the new Atlanta. So while we drive, I'm going to put a few little tidbits right here on the screen about how Lyme disease can affect your thyroid. Like I said in our previous videos, Lyme disease affects every system of your body. It was crazy to me to learn all the different ways that it affects the body. People with Lyme disease often feel like hypochondriacs because there's something wrong everywhere. I know it's bothered me for a while when I would complain about, my leg hurts or my joints hurt, my stomach hurts, I have a headache, my neck hurts, my back hurts, I feel jittery, like my hormones are shifting. Like there's so many things that just got thrown completely out of whack. And come to find out, I wasn't crazy, contrary to popular belief. Just this disease does this. That's what it does. It attacks everything. And so anyway, I've never had thyroid issues. I didn't, know there was anything wrong with my thyroid, and in researching everything and running the gamut on all the issues it caused, they discovered that my thyroid was not functioning properly. So I now have to take thyroid medicine every day. And that's the only prescription pill that I'm on. That, and I used to be on progesterone, and I came off that, and now they have me back on progesterone. So another fun fact, Lyme disease threw me into perimenopause at the age of 36. Yeah, I'm 39 now. So that was fun. And they tried to put me on the progesterone to slow that down and see if we can't, obviously try to have children before I go into full-blown menopause. Yeah. All thanks to a lovely little tick bite. So I tell everyone, if you find a tick on you, 2 weeks of antibiotics immediately. I'm not a fan of antibiotics. I love more natural path, but they have their place and they have the time when they're needed. And most times, not always, but most times, a simple 2-week round of very strong antibiotics, doxycycline, azithromycin, amoxicillin, it just depends on what your doctor says, can knock it out quick if you get bit by a tick that has Lyme. And there's no way to know until it's too late. You don't always have a bullseye rash. I had no rash. I didn't have a bullseye anything. I did find a tick on my like lower back. I was at work one day and someone hugged me and it pinched. And I was like, what is this? And I thought maybe there was like a mole or something on my back. And we lifted my shirt and there was the tiniest, and it was like so small, little tick. Bigger than a seed tick. It wasn't quite that small, but it was really tiny. And I mean, we pulled it off. I didn't think anything of it at the time, like nothing at all. Lyme disease never crossed my mind. And about 6 months later is when 6 or 8 months is when I started having like some pretty bad symptoms. And looking back now, I get so aggravated because it seemed like the solution at the time was so simple, and yet here we are 15 years later. Wait, 2009, I think. So many years later, here we are with a mess. Very simple solution in the very beginning. So there's actually been a lot of progress with Lyme diagnosis. Also, that's another problem, which I'll talk about all that in another episode because there's a lot to talk about. Being heard, not being labeled as a hypochondriac, or that you're crazy, or it's all in your head, or you just have a nervous stomach. So many things that I heard through the years. So I'm still sitting in traffic. It looks like maybe there was a car crash ahead, but there's been no emergency vehicle, so I'm not really sure. But we haven't really moved much, so I might be late for my daughter's appointment. Hello. Good. Jamie had a drip blood draw.
Oh, yeah, you should.
Thanks. While I'm waiting, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and leave us a comment below.
Yeah. Hi.
How are you? Good. How are you?
Have I heard your labs before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
What arm works well?
Whichever one you prefer.
1 vial, so.
Should be a pretty easy day.
Yeah. Are you the ones that have the food truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, you look so familiar. Okay.
That's us.
Aww. Actually, just a little bit, sorry. I think it just looks like it is going in the right direction. It turns. Okay.
Is that not normal?
Everybody's got different veins, so.
Well, that's an interesting gadget.
Yeah, I used to work in the NICU, so we used
To find veins
all
and
the
stuff?
time. Yeah, that one's just really small, so that one looks like the best. Ooh. Although I'm gonna look at your other arms.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just for options. Yeah, this is better. That's it. Your vein. Okay.
Better side.
Yeah. Are you okay with that? That's it.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I'm used to it. I've been poked.
Stuck so many times. Aw.
Well, there's evidence now. They're saying that you can possibly transmit it. They're finding it in so many people.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
For a while, my doctor was like, you cannot until we get your levels down. So now I'm on the mend from that, but there's been infertility, so that's why I'm here. It throws off everything.
Yeah. Did you? So it is like infertility is caused from the Lyme, pretty much. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't have
Pretty
any,
sure
like,
it threw me
hormone
into
effect?
perimenopause at 36.
Oh my heavens.
Yeah. So
Ah.
my thyroid, that's why that's messed up. Like everything was
What
from
a crazy journey.
a tiny
Poor
little
thing.
tick back in 2009.
So you know when it happened. You do.
Yeah, well, I didn't know for 12 years. Like, I didn't.
But you know you got bit.
Oh, I know I got bit. Yeah, one little tiny tick, like so small.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Yep. Crazy times.
Okay.
Thank you.
You
See
too.
you again.
Yep. See ya. I'll be back.
All right. Sounds good. Bye, Jamie.
All right. So that was quick and painless. They're really great here. There's never really a long wait or anything, and they have like a separate little area for all their labs, and it's super smooth. I love going here. It's a lot of women that work here. They're very understanding. They're great to just chat with. She used this neat little gadget. I guess I had no idea that there was a thing to like find veins and stuff. So she said she used to work in the NICU, and they use that gadget to like look for baby veins and stuff. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. But anyway, got my blood drawn, and we are headed back to the house to grab some lunch. So I made it back home. We got to get ready for a food truck event. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on this journey. We would appreciate it. And we will see you on the next episode of On the Go with the Joes.